Okay, I know you guys like the price reveals because if you're trying to be a dealer and all that kind of jazz, or you're just trying to have a little insight in the industry, you're curious to know how much dealers make on cars, okay? So today we're going to be talking about that 2000, I believe it was 10, Kia Rondo, how much we made on it, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about today in this video. Let's see what the numbers are.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Now, first of all, just a little update. Before the Kia Rio numbers, if you remember that Mazda 5 we did a price reveal on, you can go check that one out. We did leave a budget to satisfy a customer complaint for about 600 bucks. That file's already closed. We took care of the customer. The total rehab or repair bill, you know, just to satisfy the customer was a 300 bucks. He changed some spark plugs and some coils, and I sent him 300 bucks. So if you look at that price reveal that we did, you could add another 300 bucks on top of there, and that's what we made on that car, okay? Just an FYI. Now let's get into the Kia Rondo. Now on this Kia Rondo, I keep saying Rondo. On this Kia, it is a Rondo. It is a Rondo. Because we had the Rio and I was kind of confusing. Anyway, on this Kia Rondo, I'm gonna break down the price reveal a little bit different this time. So you see I'm in the shop right now. We also sold this Hyundai Accent, so we'll do a price reveal on that as well. And you know, just the usual shop stuff here. Anyway, but I'm gonna break down the profit in two different categories. First, what did the service shop make and what did the sales make? Because, you know, like in that last video where I said I'm trying to focus on the shop for now just to build it at capacity, you can check that video out. So now I'm gonna break down the price reveal in two ways, because we own the shop, we own the sales side, so you can know what this department made and what the other department make. And because that's kind of like how the big franchise dealerships run the shops as well. The shop is separate than the sales. Now let's get into the shop numbers. So I bought the Rondo. We'll talk about, yes, it is a Rondo. I'm keep fucking with my brains here. It is a Rondo. Too many goddamn Kias. The Rondo. Okay, Rondo. Okay, so what did we spend in the shop to rehab the car? I'm gonna tell you what we paid for the car afterwards, but what did we spend in the shop here? The car definitely had a pet in there, so we did some detailing and cleaning. We had a lot guy here who cleaned it, so I didn't really expense anything for detailing it. You should budget something for that, but I did not put that in here. In previous cost reveal videos, I always forget to add the safety inspection fee on, which I do normally charge at the dealers. For some reason, I have them including that in all my videos, but this time I did. So to pay the shop to inspect the car, the safety inspection fee was $60, okay? So that's the first charge here. Like I mentioned, the car had a dog in it. We cleaned it out, but then you still had that little bit of a dog smell. So we did change the cabin filter because it was clogged with a lot of pet hair in there as well. So cabin filter replacement, 35 bucks, nothing too major there. The exhaust, we needed to change a lot of exhaust pieces. We started off with the car needing just a muffler, but after we changed the muffler, the pipe was really rusted. So after changing that, we realized that the resonator also was damaged, and then further up, the flex pipe was also damaged, okay? So even by doing this on a deal, on a sale price, it was a lot of exhaust pieces to change. That was a $900 retail price, okay? So to change all those exhaust pieces would be approximately 900 bucks. So that's what our shop would have made on that job. Then, because of going back to that pet, I guess pets can do some serious damage, okay? So because of that pet, he was chewing on the back seat belt. I think it was the right side or left side or whatever. One of the seat belts, I think it's the left side. The dog was chewing on there. We had to buy a used seat belt, and we had to tear the whole back end of the car apart just to replace that seat belt. That was also a $400 job. So these were the two major costly jobs on there. Like, you know, every single time we do offer the customer those 3 free oil changes, of course the shop's gonna make the money on that. So the 3 oil changes are generally about $120 for regular oil change for those 3 promotional oil changes. The car also need wipers, so each of those wipers is about 15 bucks a piece. So those 2 wipers is another $30 there. Again, if you need wipers, you could just go on louisville.ca yourself, and that's a great way to support us. Buy the wipers on there. I think online, the online sale is $12.95 if I'm not mistaken, but at the shop here we sell them 15 bucks because I guess we put them on the car for you, okay? And the last thing that we did last minute, there's always a last minute problem. Like the car was driving just fine. As soon as I'm about to deliver the car, go for one more road test with the vehicle to make sure it's okay, the goddamn engine light came on. Engine light came on for a O2 sensor. So we changed the auto sensor, parts and labor on that one. Gladly the auto sensor was not too expensive, but the job was $300. So adding all these numbers up, the shop made $1,845. So $1,845 is what it costs to rehab the car. So this is what the shop made on this vehicle. Now let's talk about fees, because obviously we have a bunch of fees to pay every single time we buy the car. So now this is what the dealership side expenses, what we had to spend on the car. That specific car we didn't buy on trade rev, so you will notice that the Carfax fee is normally a little bit more than trade rev. We bought this car at Adesa, and Adesa charges $36 for the Carfax on that vehicle. Then because I bought it online, because I keep telling you guys that the Adesa physical locations were closed, is a compulsory inspection fee. So they force us to do the Adesa inspection, or PPI, or whatever the hell they call it. We had to do that inspection, which is $99. Of course, Adesa has it bind fees, and that's how they make money. So it was $230 for the bind fee on that vehicle. Then after we sold the vehicle, we had to register it for the customer, okay? So there's no stickers anymore, but we still have to pay to transfer the car to the customer name and then to do the actual registration, okay? So that was a $64 fee from the ministry, and we like to gas up the car at least $40, so we're just gonna throw in that $40 there. So the dealership actually spent in fees $469 in fees. So again, the total fees that we spent trying to get this car on our lot here and getting registered for the customer was $469. It adds up quickly. Okay, so now we're gonna see what I paid for it. It's snowing out here today. I mean, when will this snow ever end? I don't know. Can you see it? Yeah, it's snowing. Anyway, what did we pay for that car? So we paid $2,700 for this vehicle. So $2,700, not bad. And that's why when you're buying cars that retail about $6,000, you need that $3,000 budget. So it's almost like when you buy that car, you're looking to double your money, okay? Because the older cars, like you can see, always need repairs. They always need stuff to be done. And that's why you're not gonna be playing with the same margins as the more expensive cars, okay? These ones, you need the money because like $1,800 in repairs, and then you still gotta make some clean profit. When you buy the newer cars, like, 4 or 5-year-old cars, they generally do not need so many repairs. Maybe you'll need to budget $500 in case they need brakes, oil change, and stuff like that. But you'd make more money in finances and warranties. Like, it's easy to convince somebody with a 5-year-old car or 10-year-old car to put warranty to protect it. When you start going beyond that age and higher kilometers, $6,000, they can't really justify putting $1,000 warranty on there, okay? So this was just a clean sale, no warranties, no aftermarket products, no financing, just cash deals. So if you follow those numbers, the fact that I tell you now we paid $2,700 for it, that leaves us with a total total cost is $5,014 is the total. So that includes the $1,845 for rehabbing the car, which is the profits the shop made or whatever the shop made, the $469 that the dealership paid in fees, and then we paid $2,700 for it. So the total expense is, again, $5,014. We sold the vehicle for a flat even $6,000. So just $6,000 plus HST is what we sold the vehicle for, and that leaves us with a profit just under $1,000, $986. $986. Now, normally whenever I make those videos, one of the main comments is was the kilometers on the car, because sometimes I forget to include the kilometers. If I'm not mistaken, this car had about 136K. And if you start comparing the profit, why I'm going after the shop a little bit more, I mean, I'll be doing both for now, but I bought the car to sell it, to flip it. The shop made $1,800. The dealership made $986. Now, obviously that's not clean profit on the service shop, because remember, we bought some parts and stuff too. So I guess maybe we might have to be doing some cost reveal on what the shop takes to run, but that's probably more complicated to do. But anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like the cost reveals, you gotta keep slamming that thumbs up button, okay? We need those 20 thumbs up, because that really pushes the video. We almost need like a thumbs up squad. Like, once video come, we need you first 20 viewers to hit the thumbs up to push it to another tier of people, so we can keep making those videos for you, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.